Hello. Hi. Hello, hello, hello. I hate Ancient Battleground. Let's go. Yeah. Plus 150 hostility. Sucks. Sucks a lot. And the game is going to be very hard. And I'm playing it on P11, which is going to make it extra special hard. So let's hope there's no super painful hostility events. Oh, hi, Eerie Song. Yep, nope, that's really bad. Your sources you sacrifice are quicker, no gaining reputation, vanishing water. These two don't matter a whole lot. Faint Flame can definitely be a pain in the butt, depending. And, Eerie Song sucks. It's real hard to get services going if you don't focus on it. And, it kills people. Like, getting 100% services for everybody is hard. I don't like it. So that sucks. Hate that. Bleh. What dost I do about that is a good question. I guess we have to just hope we find a solution. And that will be that. Yeah, I want the beavers on woodcutting. Let's check our stuff. Well, ale is a way to get services. It's very hard to, like, get going with the whole, you need containers for it thing. Plus, I don't have anything to turn into ale quite yet. Kiln's probably just the best choice here. Better efficiency on fuel, 1-star bricks is good enough. Clothier is kind of tempting, but I need the basics first. Granary's pretty great. Herb Garden's also kind of tempting, but like, I need 2-star fabric and 2-star pickle goods for the beavers. Sounds great. We pick that. Okay, and then we got the temple, and all of our problems are solved. It's just that easy. Let's see here. We got the temple and all that stuff. Right, so I'm going to need many a thing. We can get the kiln up immediately. Gonna want to do that. And otherwise, we will be making planks here. No fabric? Do we have enough fabric for the granary? Yes, we do. Okay, so we're literally just making planks in here. Cool. The end. Let's unpause. I know. Terrifying. Unpausing the game. What are you thinking? But I'm just that crazy. I don't know. 5 minutes in and I unpause. It's fine. At least I'm not playing a 3x game. 4x game. Oh god. Not a 3x game. 4x. I mean 4x. Look, I've been playing Millennia recently. It's a 4x game where, it's really flavorful. It's got its problems. I was a little reluctant to play it on stream because it's got its problems. And I don't want to complain about it too much. But it's also, it's flavorful and cool, which makes up for a lot. And it takes a long time. I don't think I could do that every other Saturday and remember what the heck I was doing. No? None of these? Give me something useful? Reinforced axes is useful. So is Titan Belt. They're both awfully good. I'm might hold off on picking those until the orders come in. If I get an order that like is very trade focused, I might lean on trading this game. But we shall see. Alright, cue that up. Then I want this cleared out for the granary. Let's move you guys over here just so that you're not moving around the whole thing. Let's see. Obviously I want to break into that dangerous glade relatively quickly. I want to get access to that fertile ground, maybe get some berries planted by year 2. But we'll see. Joyful humans is basically impossible. Getting them up that high on a normal game is difficult, but on a game where I start at 150 hostility is even more difficult. I really don't see a way to do that unless I had, like, started with pies and coats and got good housing up for them. Even then it would be difficult. There's just no way. So this cultivation, pretty easy. I could definitely use the increased corruption resistance given that I'm playing on P11 where the blight actually tries to kill you. Sounds good to me. And on that note, Call to Arms wouldn't be that bad. If I'm gonna be making if I'm gonna be blight focused in a way. 3 packs are also like fine, I guess. It is more parts. Neither of these are getting done anytime soon. Making a blight post and making purging fire. I mean, like, it's not crazy to do year 1. It's just like usually hideously unnecessary. Yeah, it could mean 2 early people and 3 parts, which is something. Certainly easier to do than 3 packs, that's for sure. The +1 to fabric production is very tempting, but I usually don't have any problem with fabric in the Royal Woodlands, so I guess I can try making an early blight post and do Call to Arms. Hi, 3 packs, you're back. Fine. I'll take it. Alright, so nothing particularly trade focused. 3 packs is like, I don't trade any of them, so what's reduction of resources needed for it. So let's just get woodcutting speed. That will be helpful for the entire game. The more wood I get, the more I can burn, the more hostility reduction I'll have. It's just good. It's just plain good. We do have plenty of clay to start out with, so I could, like, shove somebody in here and start making coal and bricks, like, right away. Maybe I want to do that? Maybe. Had to pull somebody off of, creating planks, though, which I'm kind of fine with. I think it's okay. Let's, plot out where my blight post is gonna be. Here is, like, fine. Like, ideally I want it here just because the roofs look better, and that's the only reason. But yeah, let's just put the blight post down now. We'll eventually get enough bricks and planks for that. Do I want to get up housing? Almost certainly. Because we have high hostility and I can't possibly count on us not having problems with that. So just throw down a park. Do I use planks? Probably not. Probably should just use the regular old shelters and not get all fancy with it and be like, well, the plank buildings are prettier and don't look as bad, therefore I want to use just them so they're nicer looking. It's like, no, Chris, just get level 1 hearth and be done with it. It's fine. You don't have to be a perfectionist with everything.
That sounds like somebody who is a non-perfectionist would say, and we both know you're not that.
Shut up, straw man in my head. Actually, I should be using coal for this primarily. It's just more efficient when you have a kiln. It does take a lot of extra time for everybody because, you know, we have to make the coal. But usually it is worth dedicating a person or two to making coal just for the efficiency in wood. So we do that. And I think I can just hit 3 and fast forward through the rest of clearance here. There's not going to be a whole lot else that's going to happen here. I need planks to be made, I need buildings to go up, and all of that will happen in time. Probably gonna try to pop in here like late storm so that I get an early start on the event, whatever it is. Then maybe I can even get a couple of extra people working on making the farm. Certainly going to have a lot of extra people given that we're definitely gonna have to cut woodcutters because we're at plus 150 hostility. So yeah. There's kinda no way we can't. In fact, there's a chance I might have to halt all woodcutting, which will suck a bit, but I guess we'll see. Alright. Fabric exists, I want a human in here for sure. We don't need fabric right now, so I'll let that human run around building shelters for the moment. Alright. Have to at least get to 2. No way we can survive at level 3. But let's see how we're doing at 2. Pretty rough. The beavers will get a plus 4 once the houses go down, which is not more than 6, I have to point out. That makes things harder. Do we really have to cut all wood cutting? I don't want to, but I guess I am. Let's see, 20, yeah. Can't even afford 1 woodcutter. That sucks. I was really hoping to make progress to getting into the glade. We'll get a hostility tick pretty soon, and then I can put 1 woodcutter down. But for now, we're just kind of stuck. We're stuck and everything kind of sucks. At the very least, I should put down a gathering camp so they have something to do during the storm. Smart. I could also dance around a little with favoring people, which wouldn't be like crazy. Come on, impatience. Get to 2. Or 1. Let me put down another woodcutter. Right, I put a human in the hearth. No wonder it hasn't gone up yet. Oh me. Forgetting that. But I wanted the beavers on wood cutting. Foxes. We have foxes today. Well, it makes pickle goods even more important then. I really don't want to bring them in. They would start leaving very quickly. Bringing in the humans is fine. It's bringing in 2 people either way. The foxes would be awfully helpful for the glade event I'm about to break into, granted. So that's tempting. What would their upsetty spaghetti number be? We're at 1, so that'd be 5 minus 8, but if they have housing, they'll be at plus 1. I guess I can bring them in. Barely. Still very scary though, and I might need to get up a shelter in at light speed, but it's not the worst. I needed to drop another house down anyway, so we'll go ahead and do that. Hopefully, with 5 builders, we'll see that go up quickly. Oh my god. I'm 1 over if I put on a woodcutter. That sucks. Ugh. House goes down. That should make everybody have a house. Foxes are now okay. They are fine now. Start making some herding fire. Maybe we can even get call to arms done before I don't know what before. Hopefully we'll get call to arms done. End of sentence. Before drizzle hits and I have to pull people off. Is basically what I was trying to say, but my brain was like, what if you questioned your wording over and over and didn't answer anything? And I was like, I don't want that though, could you not? And my brain was like, here's the thing. We kinda are. So get babbling. And that's what happened. Sad story. Yeah. Kinda just have to wait out the storm. Hate it. Hate it, don't like it. Alright. Beaver's back to work. Humans, where are the humans at? Where are my humans at? You in the woodcutter camp, need you there. I could pull someone out of the workstation, so I will. That's fine, we have no builders, but that is okay. Basically don't need them until a little later anyway, so we'll be fine. Sure would love to get that closer over here, but it's not happening, so too bad. Let's get a good legendary. Do I take Rudy Ground? The +1 to wood production is very strong. Very, very strong, given that I have a temple. So I will definitely need the extra wood. The planting and harvesting is mitigatable. I have humans, I can upgrade their housing, so that'll increase planting and harvesting speed. It sucks to put myself a little behind the 8 ball, but I think the +1 to wood production is going to be totally worth it, so we'll click that. Workshop. Oh, this would be a great order if I had one. Just click empathy events. Gets me a ton of money. It might even happen. But I'm not picking the workshop if it comes up. It's kind of past time. Advanced farming seems fine too. Just get more stuff out of your farms is always good. And I plan to do a lot of farming. So I may as well lean into that. The end. Oh, Farluff is here. Hello, Farluff. Carpenter would be fantastic. Unfortunately, I'm playing on P11, so affording that seems impossible. So I guess I just get to stare at it with soulful, sad eyes and be like, But I wanted it. Why can you no give to me? I am but a poor viceroy, with nary a settlement to my name. Please, sir.
I want some more blueprints.
More blueprints? The crowd has furnished you with 3 already, and you wish to have more? How dare you, sir? I've never been so insulted in my entire life. You will pay with amber for your blueprints like everyone else.
But please, I have no amber to spend.
Hey, we got enough purging fire. Cool. 2 people, some parts, +1 to oil that will probably not get used, but if it does, I'll be happy I have it. Ooh, wow. Ooh, wow. Supplier is like maybe top tier here. Ability to make water skins gets me the containers I need for booze and pickled goods, 2-star planks, which I'm bereft of, and flour, which I'm also bereft of. That's so good. That's so good. Okay. That's really, really helpful. Holy cow. Okay. Good. Good. Good, good. Let's get the Stonecutter's amp so I can... Stonecutter camp done. Actually, I could just put it where the trading post is. Why not just put it where the trading post is? Why delay any further than it needs to? Is the question on my mind. Okay. No longer making planks in here. I'll keep the station around just in case I need to make pipes, but the supplier gonna be the big thing. It's gonna be the big thing. It's gonna be a big old thing. What do we find? People could be helpful, actually. Do I have any food for them? Nope. Not a bit. I also found the large destroyed caravan, which is gonna basically be impossible. 30 amber is a lot. It's a lot. But how do I manage the incredibly high Fear of the Wilds debuff? Is a good question too. Boy. I'm probably gonna welcome these people in. So it behooves me to loot this ASAP, get some berries, give them to these guys. Even gets me some free purging fire, which is pretty nice. Woodcutters carrying more stuff is also pretty nice. Now, it will make the beavers very upsetty spaghetti, but we'll figure something out to make that not a problem. Probably just nice housing. Probably. It just takes 2. That is not out of the question. Might have to, I mean, I could just start burning wood. I have a temple, so like burning wood is actually just helpful, and plus I got that cornerstone that gives me extra wood, so like it's probably fine to just run 1 stack for a while and just call it fine. Please prioritize the bever house. It's very important we get the bever house done. We don't even have the bricks in storage for completing the supplier, so don't deliver stuff to it. Not yet. Soon, though. I promise you very soon. I should probably get another builder. In fact, I'm going to. Gotta speed that up. Farlef is leaving. I guess we just say bye. Thanks for nothing. Sure does seem like it. Yeah. Bye. Thanks for nothing. Sure do wish your prices were cheaper. I'm pretty sure the beaver house is going to go up before they start leaving. There we go. All fixed. And all it took was luxurious housing. And burning wood. Easy. We're also, I should note, running low on food, which, definitely feels like something I should be concerned about. So instead of pointlessly making fabric we don't need, let's go collect food. Seems good. And then we will get back to making planks, because we need a lot of those. Like, a lot. Like, a lot. Hopefully this, Trapper's Camp will keep us fed for a while. I'm a little surprised we went through our initial food stock so quickly, but you know, folks gotta eat, as it turns out. I do need somebody making planks. Who can I really spare? Probably unwise to pull people from food production given our incredibly low food supplies. I guess we have enough clay to make bricks for our purposes for a while. I guess I can pull you and you can start making planks instead. This is incidentally why I was like, I think I'll bring these guys in because I have a lot of labor that could be done. Not enough people to do it. As is so often the case in the early years. I have 14 people. I should be upgrading the hearth then. That bonus to production speed and the bonus resolve will be very, very good. So let's get that down. What are we doing over here, boys? 2 minutes? Good, we'll get it done before the storm, and therefore I will not have everybody in the settlement leave, which will help with my winning. These trees gotta go. I gotta put a plantation down there. It's very important. This looks like a very good spot. Easy access to both the road and to the end of the tiles we're doing. This location will clip into my ideal cluster of 8 houses, and since it's not aesthetically pleasing, it's terrible. So we can't have that, obviously. Low on food. Yeah, you're not wrong. I don't think the meat has ever actually been delivered at any point. Is this gonna sustain us? Probably not. I get like 16 per minute, or per 2 minutes. Maybe it will sustain us. No one in this settlement takes frequent breaks, so that's a help. By the way, guys, you're almost done over here. Not to say that I'm really nervous and hope that gets done real fast, because that's not the case. Why'd you even suggest that's the case? Wow. How weird of you. What a weirdo you guys are, suggesting that I'm nervous and about my resolve levels. I'm not nervous. You're nervous. Alright, good. That's all done. Really want this area up here cleared out, so I think I'm gonna just drop, well, maybe just like here. It's fine. Because I want this entire area gone. I want to put fox housing here, I want to put human housing here. Beaver housing obviously goes here. Probably slap the temple over here and maybe some gardens over here. It's all in my head. I have the concept of a plan. Definitely not just making things up on the fly. How we doing on wood? We're very good on it. Good. Good, good. Wood good. We have more newcomers. These guys are bringing in food, which makes them a whole lot more tempting than usual. How much housing do we have? We have none extra housing. That's not ideal. Sure isn't. Well, obviously I'm gonna have to pull woodcutting again. Luckily we got a nice, big juicy stockpile. Oh dear, that's not going to work, is it? What do? What do indeed? I don't happen to have any hunger stacks, do we? No, okay. Well, that's good and bad. Okay, I don't think, especially not with Faint Flame, I don't think we can sustain ourselves with burning resources to solve this problem. Extra beaver house will solve a little bit of it. I will need a fox house down. I think I need one down like immediately. As much as I would like to hold off and put them here when they're pretty, but I can't, so that's that. Let's get these delivered as soon as we can. We'll get a bunch of people on the warehouse to make everything more efficient. I guess that'll have to be okay for this instant. Three builders should help get the buildings I need built relatively quickly. We'll be in much better shape once the other beaver house gets built, because then most of them will be in good housing. That should give me +2, which will get them down to 0, so that's not actually that helpful. What do you know? I need full beaver houses or they're going to leave. That sucks. Fox Resolve should solve itself very quickly. I'm gonna have to burn wood, aren't I? Oh boy. At the very least we get below Faint Flame, so we won't be using 40% more. Still, not ideal. What is happening here is not ideal. That's the last of that. I think I'm gonna put a fox on the hearth and basically leave them there for the rest of time. So yeah, congratulations, you're the chosen one. That frees up just enough hostility for me to get a woodcutter going. Wish it freed up enough for me to stop burning 2 stacks of wood, but, you know, I can't have everything. Are we okay now? It'll take 4 from the foxes and 6 from the beavers. So we're not actually okay. We need planks. We have none planks. We have them being built at least, but not fast enough for me to... I mean, I could do some resolve juggling. It wouldn't be the end of the world. Probably. Oh hey, they got the meat node cleared, so I can put the beaver house in a pretty spot. Huzzah! Planks are being taken out of the supplier as soon as they're made, thanks to the people in the warehouse, so that's helpful. If we could get this flower bed done, we'll be fine, so maybe I tell people, hey, build that first. In fact, maybe I tear down the beaver house. So the planks go back into storage and they make the flower bed as soon as possible. Because that'll get us another +1, and that will solve all of my problems. For a moment. There we go. +2 resolve, you love to see it. Look at you plowing the fields. Who else is somewhere? I could pull someone from the warehouse very easily, so I will. Let's also get you delivering the berries to these people. I still definitely want that to happen. Risky a play as it may look, I think it is still the correct one. Now I guess we just sort of chill. I'm going to need at least 10 fuel for next storm, so I can't neglect that. But in the meantime, we hodl, I guess. Stonecutter's camp is out. That's great to hear. Just be wherever. We'll get back to you at some point, I'm sure. There's very little time left in the storm. I think putting woodcutters back online and burning wood is fine. I do want to clear space out so it's not, like, egregiously an awful idea. Viceroy Chris. His ideas are not egregiously awful. That's my propaganda poster. Alright. Storm's over. Huzzah. Yeah, woodcutters, you go up here so you're closer to the action. We'll get that road built. Y'all are fine there. Do need a builder at some point, so I guess pull the guy out of the warehouse. It's fine. We don't really need everything to be running at peak efficiency right now. Anyway, what do we got? Titan belt, peasant supplies, biscuit diet, and silent looting. Depends on what I want to do, honestly. See if there's... We'll see what our orders are. See if there's trading. Building the Citadel is not trading. Fox Villagers is doable, I guess. Bling Bling is probably not doable. Even if I sold everything I owned, I don't think I could get 70 amber, and I don't want to sell everything I own, as it turns out. So that sucks. Fox Villagers is fine. Building the Citadel will basically never get done, but it's fine. I guess it's fine. Brotherhood's also fine. It's not ideal, but it's fine. Could do trading with good friends, but I've avoided it this long. Well, none of these actually help me right now, but they might at some point, so I guess I'll take them. Ooh. Small farm would make it so that I have basically all my complex food needs met, which I want a lot. Boy, I want that a lot. Ah. I'm gonna have to get back to her. See what the state of our income is before she leaves. And in the meantime, I guess we just chop wood. Chop wood, grow berries. Suppose it makes sense to, like, unlock berries now. Low on food again. We are indeed low on food. Cannot deny this. Mostly because I'm giving up a ton to get these guys in the encampment. Okay. And that means the Hilda's leaving. I can sell my resin, I can sell my wood. I don't think there's any way to get to 21 here. At least not reasonably. Cloth, even if, like, yeah, I'd have to sell everything. I guess I could attack her, but rather not. Seems mean. Don't want to be mean. Take what amber I can get from her and call it a day, I guess. I guess. Rough start. What am I planning to do now? I have to make a ton of packs of everything. Pity +1 to pack production didn't show up at any point. But, you know, that would be convenient. I haven't found any empathy events. I guess I'll get cyst cultivation done as soon as clearance pops, and then I'll get another blueprint and maybe that'll help. Kind of all I can hope for, I guess. That's a little scary. I would like to be more secure than that. But I'm not. Doesn't that just suck? What is my future plan then? Hop into some small glades, hope I find some empathy event. Probably won't. Almost certainly won't, actually. So why bother popping into them? Could move over here. Popping into these dangerous glades would be more profitable. If, you know, a little bit more dangerous, as one might assume. Certainly get me more stuff, that's for sure. Maybe I'll find a stormwater geyser in that one. I'll find the clearance geyser in that one, and piping up the supplier certainly doesn't sound like a crazy idea. 'Cause that will get me a lot faster flour and plank production, both of which I'm gonna need. Granted, I will need drizzle geyser probably for my pickled goods. Kinda need a ranch now that I think about it, and a small farm. A lot of stuff I don't have that I need. Perhaps I should work on being more flexible. Alternately, perhaps I should work on being more optimistic, which will also help. You know, not in any physical sense, but it will help my self-esteem a little. And isn't that more important than my villagers' lives? I think we can all agree that's the case. Wood cutting is up and done. Good. I need somebody in the blight post. 2 humans I want to get here on the foragers camp for some extra food, because as I'd like to gently point out, we're out of food. We have none food. It's not great, that little fact, that little no food fact. But we'll work on it. It's fine. Stop complaining. This cultivation is done. That actually gets us some food, which is kind of nice. And it doubles our purging fire production, which I'm very happy to interrupt that guy and take. Bakery is great. Pottery for containers for pickled goods, biscuits because biscuits, and pie for humans in case I feel like it, I guess. Tea Doctor's also kind of tempting, but I think it's bakery all the way down for sure. It's just a very good building. It's a very good building I like to see. Oh, I would love it if the entrance was closer to the warehouse, but I'm unwilling to move the granary to make that happen. So we're just gonna put the bakery here. It's close enough to the supplier that they will grab flour directly from it. What will I turn into flour? Well, that's a great question you're asking that you shouldn't be. Shut up. On the other hand, I can also start making pottery and pickled goods, so I might end up doing that. Am I sitting on any roots and stuff? Nope. None of that. None of that anywhere. What do you drop also? Bugs? Okay. Oh man, that small farm would have been really, really nice. Super duper mega nice. Sure is a thing I wish I had, but I don't. So that's that. Okay, well we probably won't run out of food between the berry harvest and 2 gathering camps. So I'll rest a little easier that way at least. I'll probably be making building materials out of planks, given that we have a wood cutting cornerstone and 2-star wood. It's gonna take a long time, don't get me wrong. But at least it will not take infinity time. Also gonna need to make cracks of crops somehow, but how will I do that? I don't know. Sean! Sean, you fox! Hello. How you doing? How's your stream? Went well? Good to hear. Oh boy, more people that I can questionably handle. These guys are bringing in a lot of food. Like, more than double the amount. Well, yeah. More than double what I have. Seems okay. glad I got that quest to have some extra crystallized dew. Also, my throat's going. I need a drink. One second. I'm back. I didn't pass out. He's alive. Panic not. Or panic, whatever. Not your mom. Alright. Definitely gonna have to build the temple very soon. It's gonna take a lot of everything, but you know, it's fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. Gosh golly jeepers. Hard not to notice that I'm a wee bit late in Storm, and I'm feeling like I'm not that prepared. It's mildly concerning. Let's activate pickled goods. We'll get containers at some point, I'm sure. I guess make biscuits if somehow we magically get flour, which we won't because we can't. But if we manage to magically get flour at some point, oh baby, we're definitely going to make those biscuits. You can count on that. We're good on fuel. Everybody's prepared to burn assist, which is great. Pull wood cutting, because we kind of have to. Boy. Ah, boy. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, boy. Man, I hate starting with this much hostility. I hate it. Foxes are upset, which is, unfortunate. We have 5 builders though, so hopefully we'll get enough planks and active builders to get that done. And then we'll be fine. It will be scary, but it will be fine. Speaking of scary but fine, I think we're okay on the blight. Please ignore the fact that I'm 161% corruption. That'll go down quickly. There we go. Below 100%, we're good. Last fox house should be built, and that should get us just barely where we need to be. Which is just barely good. I could burn less. I could burn 1 stack less if I pulled my woodcutters, but I kind of don't want to because the temple benefits for me burning more. Just have to not run out. Just have to not run out with faint flame being a thing. So it's probably fine. I'm sure this will work out. Let's pave some roads, make things more efficient, especially the farm. Farm is especially important for people going speedily to the back to the warehouse. I'd fast forward through the storm, but I really want to keep a close eye on my wood. And my brain can't get a good estimation on how good we are on wood without while it's going fast. Certainly not well enough so that I could pivot in time if things are bad. So I'm not gonna. Alright. I could break into this now. I would merely have to pull a woodcutter to tank the hostility hit. I think that's an acceptable loss. What did we find? We found convicts. Uh-oh. Well, I did find the empathy event I wanted. Minor issue. That's a lot of people. It's like a lot, though, is the thing. Like, maybe too many. Obviously, I can't start that until Drizzle starts because we'll have a massively large, huge resolve hit if I start it now. So I guess we're not doing that. Gonna do the thing where I don't cause myself incredible amounts of stress and hardship for no reason other than impatience. Which I know doesn't sound like me, but I can change for the better sometimes. I should probably get this clearance water geyser rolling if I'm going to be making a ton of packs of building materials. It would be wise for me to make the plank production place a lot faster. Sure feels like that'd be a good idea. Also, we found some clay, so this can go over here now. Maybe I'll even staff it at some point. New hearth goes fine there. That's all good. Beavers get back to work at the woodcutters. Foxes go get the people. Oh, that upsets beavers, huh? Straight up? They're just straight up angry, huh? Just beat them with sticks. I don't think that's an option. Also, sounds kind of mean, and I don't want to be mean. Ooh, hi. Huh. Huh. I mean, I am producing a lot of wood, so Lumbertax feels like it gets me infinite money, and I like money. And I like infinite money even more, because then I don't run out of money. Seems fine. These both seem fine. Rough orders, kind of hard to get, honestly. Carpenter again. Back to tease me. Don't think I'll be buying much from Farliff unless I desperately need to solve whatever's in this glade. Speaking of things I need to solve, beavers be upset, yo. What do? Great question, me. Be real sweet if you had an answer for that. Beat them with sticks again. I don't think that's an option. I appreciate the vigorous advocacy for your solutions, though. cloth, no pickled goods. We have 10 in there. What I could do is I could turn off pickled goods for foxes. Just say, deal with it. And once the pickled goods get delivered, the beavers are just fine. Alright, what do we find in here? Oh! Ew. Fishman cave. That sucks. We also found a bakery, hilariously enough. Actually, salvaging that could help a lot. Because then I'd get a whole bunch of good complex food for everybody. Maybe that's better than I give it credit for. Ooh, gosh. Have no stone, have no way to get training gear, and I have no way to get tools. We ate through all the jerky, unfortunately. I could build more in the kiln. But what do I do about the money? I don't have the money. You have a proposition for dealing with the fishermen, but you don't think I'll like it? I mean... Go ahead and hit me. You know, with the idea, not like physically. Just to clarify. Sticks. Hey, you're right. I didn't like it. Farliff isn't selling tools. Can I afford 45 rocks? Maybe. Sure does seem like no, though. Maybe by the time he leaves, we'll have cut enough wood and delivered enough that I could afford it. Seems unlikely, but, you know, what if I was optimistic and didn't worry about it? Restoration could get me some tools, but I don't think there's any way to get another empathy event within the time frame I need. Could also just let this happen. Like, Fisherman Totem will be frustrating and the impatience will suck a little bit, but it's not like the end of the world. I do have the option of just ignoring it, lol. Not usually my, my tactic. We have 10 housing, so we'll have enough to at least house everybody that comes in. It's only 5 people. Maybe we'll be okay. If we squint, we'll be fine. Oh boy. How much longer? 5 minutes. Okay, well. Resolve dancing is not gonna solve that issue, that's for sure. The geyser pump might solve the issue at the end of the day, though. I could pipe up the supplier, get the humans happier. Farliff is leaving. Oh boy, that's expensive. Hate that. Hate that a lot. Where's my last fox? I needs him. He's in the bakery. That's a fair place to be. Finish those pots and get out of here. Cool. Chase them away. Be quick about it. Rarely have I witnessed a plan so unsustainable as what Chris is trying to pull off. So do we find a geyser in here? No. It's fair. That's okay, I guess. What is our lone builder up to? Making the temple, it seems. That's a fine idea, certainly. We do have the materials for it. And that would solve basically all of our issues, so, you know, there's that. Uh-oh. Oh, darn. That happened faster than I thought it would. I guess we'll pull someone from meat. I mean, it happened exactly on time, but... Man, they haven't even started this yet. This sucks. Where's our stone? I didn't turn on stone production. I did, oh god. That was nearly a disaster. Holy cow. Oh boy, this is bad. I can't possibly keep up this nonsense for 3 more minutes. Well, maybe I can. You never know. What if it all just ended up being fine? Ah, our pickled goods came in. See, everything's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Please ignore the wood burning. That is a figment of your imagination and also swamp gas. So, you know, you should get that checked out, honestly. Whew, boy, weird, huh? Oops. There went another tick. Oopsies. Alright. Guess we'll work on this one. You guys almost done over here? No? Not even remotely? Okay. Well... slow down our plank production. While it is needed, the wood is needed more currently. And the temple would be a huge boon. And here's some people to staff it. It's gonna be 5 people either way here. This would make a lot of grain if I picked mushrooms. Do I want that many beavers though? Is the thing? I guess there's like no problem with it. Sort of looking more for humans, but they are in places they're not particularly efficient in anyway, so I can just shuffle them around a bit. It will be fine. I guess? Just make sure that mushrooms are active here. Yep, good. Good, good. Put you guys in there. You want to work with that anyway. us to build and solve all of our problems. Cool. Just put a nice ecclesiastical mix in there. Okay, and now we can stop burning wood. We got there. Barely. But we did get there. Never mind. Ecclesiasticism sucks. Go do that and hurry. How are we doing on this timer? Badly. The answer is badly. I mean, fine, probably. What's the worst that could happen? People just start leaving? Oh no. Boy, do I ever super duper need to get some human houses upgraded, but I don't have any, like, crops, is the problem with that. That makes things harder. I do have some vegetables. I think it might actually be fine if I shove them into bags. Should be getting a massive influx of people very soon also. I don't really have a number of planks I would call absurd, so I'm not gonna turn that off yet. Eventually I'm sure I'll need to, but not yet. Another totem, but now we have a fox for it. Which is great, because they're fast at that. Oh hey, our resolve recovered dramatically. You know what that means. We just got a truckload of people, which is fine. It's ideal even, but now we gotta work on making them all useful. Juice that up as hard as we can. At this point, I think a third woodcutter is justified, even though we have a +1 to woodcutting cornerstone, because we're going to need, like, more planks than is reasonable. Let's throw you in the post. Throw you in the trapper's camp. Get the stone cutting camp running again. Okie dokie. Man, a ranch would hit the spot too. A lot of things that would really be great, but I don't have. Like a way to win. That's one of those things that would be great, but I don't have. Will I find an empathy event anywhere? Questionable. Do I want to break into this Forbidden Glade soon? Also highly questionable. Where's my extra foxes? Where are my foxes at? You. Totem maker. How are we doing here? that should, in theory, be the last totem we have to deal with. So, in theory, we're fine. We're very much theoretically okay. Let's put some cool fire shrines around this. Slap down a town notice board so that everybody knows when church potluck is, so that they can remember to bring in their oldest, most disgusting food that they have sitting in the pantry for a year. And then one comfort decoration, huh? Just the one. So put some benches over here so people can sit down and be like, sure is nice here at the side of the temple where I'm very cramped. Yeah, sounds great. Could build another plantation. It's probably not the craziest idea, but it's also not one that makes me very happy. Okay, so we're at hostility 5, which is terrible. Let's get down to 4 and see how we're faring. Badly is how we're faring. Okay. How about at 3? Still pretty gnarly. Not gonna lie. If we halted woodcutting, still not close. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh no. That's 3 stacks. That's bad. We'll get some progress on Sacrament of the Flame pretty quickly, especially with us burning 40% faster. But, we need those totems, like, gone. Like that one. Make the totem gone. Thank you. Okay, now we can pull 2 woodcutters to be okay. And now, when I say okay, apparently what I mean is mostly okay, because we're not actually okay. The foxes are upset. I can throw one in here and that should be fine? Yeah, okay, we got there, kind of. I'm still burning 3 stacks of wood, which is, not super sustainable, to say the absolute bare minimum least I could. Got that's very normal. You in here, cap that at 16 will be fine. Gonna need a lot of fabric too. Gonna need a lot of all of this nonsense. Sure is a lot that needs doing. Okay. Can burn slightly less wood now. Very slightly. It's an argument that I might have wanted to put the woodcutter, put more woodcutters on instead of, lowered the stacks, but, too bad. Oh, we're out, is the thing. We're actually just out. Okay. Well, that's not super great now, is it? Probably has a lot to do with my supercharging plank production. Also, I'm rationing the foxes. I could have them at a positive, so I may as well do that. In fact, I should have done that a while ago. Beavers would be happy if I could get one of more of their houses built. We might be sort of, kinda, a little okay, if you squint. Sorta. Okay, they lost the rationing debuff. They're still upset though, which is mildly surprising. I thought the rationing debuff, once that wore off, would solve all of my issues, but it didn't. There we go. A fox ate some pickled goods and now they are okay. Good. Good, good, good. What's your deal? No planks. We are using all of it. It's fair. It's very fair. Boy, we're low on berries, which is a little upsetting. I was hoping that harvest would last a lot longer. I know, I'm using my packs to upgrade housing when I have orders to turn those in, but deal with it. Alright. Year 5. Please tell me those Fishman totem notifications are old. They are old. You need not worry. Giant vegetables is tempting. Clay delivery line also very tempting. I do have a tendency to run out of clay when I go heavy into pottery. Though I do have like 3 very large pits of them.
Hello.
Doesn't seem all that necessary. Cookhouse, the herb garden. 3-star biscuits, interesting. Very interesting. Trial of courage, huh? I think I'm just gonna go ahead and be a pansy about this one. Well, if I could guarantee I'd get 2 ancient tablets, I would do this, but there's no way to guarantee that whatsoever, right? None of my caches have tablets in them? Yeah, nah. So there's a good chance I could just not have that happen and there'd be nothing I could do about it. Which is not my favorite. I definitely wouldn't mind breaking into glades and doing 2 dangerous glades fairly quickly, but it's just the ancient tablets that bugs me. Do I like risk it though? Do I just like risk it anyway? I have 15 minutes. This isn't like crazy impossible. It's also a lot of money. But then again, I could sell the tablets right now for money that I want right now. Need a lot more humans for this. So that would make my pottery a lot more efficient too, and since I'm using it for pickled goods, that's actually very strong. Tough choice. Kind of tough choices. I get 3 tablets from this. Oh. Oh. There's no guarantee I'll get an empathy event, though. But that does lean me in this direction a lot. Gosh. Alright. I'll attempt it. Giant vegetables would be a big help with just these. Triple the amount I get from gathering nodes, and since I'm going to break into 3 more glades rapidly anyway, probably a good chance I'll find some more veggies. Probably stronger than a clay delivery line that might be superfluous, given that I have 3 giant clay deposits that I have untouched. Yeah, it feels like the calculation works out that way. Plus the giant vegetables I can turn into more crop packs, which I also need. So there's a lot going for it. Well, okay then. I guess that's the plan. Okay, this singular road bit needs to die. And now we break into some glades. Let's see. How big are my balls feeling today? Usually it's not much, but I could. It's right there and accessible. I should also probably pick up this herb garden because this is a way to grow flour, and I might not really have the option of sitting around waiting for the small farm. Sure feels like that's the case. Sure does. Hey. Good enough. It's gonna have to be good enough. This will be a root farm, which everybody loves. Everyone loves eating roots. They love it because if they said otherwise, I would kick them out. More beavers here, what am I doing? Where is there an unoptimized beaver? You don't have to sit in the temple forever, go cut wood. That's your favorite thing. No, it's not, I'm just good at it. Yeah, well, it's my favorite thing for it to be your favorite thing, so it's now your favorite thing. Stop gaslighting us like that. Sorry, I can't hear you over you loving your job. I'm a great boss. Okay, you can come out of there also. Alright, what do we find? A blight rot cauldron. Some roots we can't get. More clay, which is a comfort. Grill, which is an option. Definitely not gonna say it's not an option, because it definitely is. I can cleanse it if I had some metal, or some coats. Neither of which I can get. I do really need this empathy event done. Hey Zorg. Any metal or reeds or coats? No? Okay. Well, that sucks. Though, if I rebuild the grill, I could make metal in there. So what if I did that? How's the supplier going? Fine enough, I guess. Certainly gonna have the wood for it. Call that fine, I guess. It's frightening, but it's doable. Got plenty of purging fire at least. Anything useful in the cache? There's some ancient tablets in there that could end up being useful. Might not be, but it could be. Could very well be useful. You never know. Forced delivery of the planks because we need them immediately. And I guess that's good enough for the moment. Things are not ideal, but we are working on making them okay. Probably have to turn this into another root herb garden because 1-star roots ain't gonna cut it for all the flour I need. And if they did cut it, I would be shocked. So yeah, you guys rebuild this as fast as humanly possible. And hopefully we break into this glade before Zorg leaves, so I can mayhaps get ourselves a little bit of extra help. I want to buy a solution to the glade just in case. And hopefully this tree, this singular tree, gets chopped down in the next 30 seconds. That'd be good. I would prefer it if that was the case. Oh. Oh. Oh, that hurts.
Hello.
Zorg probably didn't have a solution for me anyway. I'm going to just rapidly spam click here and hope that Zorg doesn't leave. Oh, I did it! I'm the best against the storm. What do we got? Ancient burial site. I can't produce any of those. Uh-oh. Hostility increases for every 2 fallen trees. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Hmm. That's a little stinky. It's another empathy event, which I'm happy to see. But how does I solve this? I would need pigment for the scrolls here, and I don't have any way of making that. Or getting it. You don't sell pigment, do you? No. I could... What's this one? Spawn 6 blood flowers. That's actually not the end of the world if that goes off. I have the option of slow rolling this. It's a Blightlark Colden cleanse option and empathy decision. It is. I do not need to make the empathy decision here. I could choose to excavate it, and I might lean on that. I'm gonna get the copper bars from this. Then we'll probably cleanse that, call that good for empathy decisions. Then we get a bunch of tools for that, actually. We would get 10 out of the 15 we need. I don't know where the last 5 will come from, though. Probably a trader. Alright position to get the timed order. Am I? I'm not entirely sure I am. Can I crack open some caches that have some good stuff in them? Not really. This will not get me anywhere close to the amount of incense I need. Summon another trader if it comes down to that. I might have to. I don't want to. I might have to. I could produce a ton of building materials and just get this done that way. And that'd be fine. be a lot of hostility and kind of scary, but like it's fine. It's questionably fine. Why worry about it? Yeah, probably pull these guys off of meat production and get them working on that. And they need planks as fast as possible again. But we're kind of getting them as fast as possible. Sort of wonder if I should make another supplier, but I'd have to dedicate planks to that, which is ironic. Yeah, I'll wait for these two to be done. Get them in the supplier real quick. Get them making trade good packs. What's this give me? Parts. Don't really need parts right now. I sure don't. Alright. I guess it's fine here. This is dangerous, but fine. I can also use cloth for this. Don't want to use copper ore, because I actually kind of need it to make some metal real quick, which I'm going to have to very soon. And unfortunately, I might have to tear up some roads to get the metal back. We have enough for 2 of these right now, including them delivering this. I should probably bring this to a closer one to the warehouse, actually, now that I think on it. Yeah. That seems okay. Actually, put that just scooch closer to the warehouse. That'll be fine. So we have enough for 2. If I tear up 6 of these roads, I should get it back. I think. Pretty sure you do. Yeah, you do. Okay. That should be enough for all the copper bars we need to produce. Yeah. That seems fine. You have none of anything, huh? Fair. Oh, more people. I can't handle you right now. Although you're bringing in food, which, ooh, and you're bringing in planks. Gosh. Both of those sound great. This will keep us stocked in biscuits. This will accelerate our building materials a lot faster. It's a tough choice. More people I can't handle. I can't handle them, and I cannot handle them. Maybe I can't, but then again, more people means I can do more stuff. So, what if I just didn't worry about it and brought them in anyway? What if I did that? What if I would just made really reckless decisions and laughed about it? I'm making enough wood that I could probably justify making, like, really poorly optimized planks as well. I think I will do that while I wait for these to be produced. Should be produced fairly quickly. And we'll get the Blight Rock Cauldron all fixed up. It'll be great. In fact, I could just put somebody on that right now to make sure everything gets delivered and promptly. In fact, I think I will. That sounds like a great idea, me. Good job thinking of that, me. Ah, thanks, me. You're full of great ideas. And you're handsome. Ah. Me, you're such a flatterer. I also need to point out I didn't find any extra vegetables, which is kind of sad makings for my giant vegetable thing, but c'est la vie. I also have some spare resin. I could just do this now that I have extra people. Actually, do I want to bring in that? I've got enough for all the fox houses I need, so it's not, like, essential. Might be good just in the future to have these. Man, these rewards are actually kind of sweet. But then what about my hearth resistance and pretty decoration, though? I don't know if we've considered the fact that I would get hearth resistance and a pretty decoration. It's like a twofer. Oh, you are working on that already. That is great. Which means we're all done here. Did I have copper bars in storage and forgot? No. Oh, because you're like right here. I think you could just actually take the copper from storage. That's hilarious and great. Cool. Cool. How we doing here? Still very slow. Granary's packed with people making stuff. That's fine. Bakery is similarly situated. That's also fine. Making as much flour as we can out of whatever we have. That is also fine. I guess we're okay. I don't feel like we're anywhere close to okay, but I guess we're sort of okay. I guess, sort of. We could turn skewers into usable food over here also, so I may as well turn that on. Get some happy foxes. God, I can't believe I'm at 6 hostility, and that is with people sitting in the temple giving me minus 175. That's terrifying. Oh, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Speaking of things I don't like, this is very likely to go off unless we get these done super fast. And I really super omega duper do not want to get this queued up early where we'll just accumulate a billion hostility for no reason. Rather get that done during the storm where there's no woodcutting happening, preferably. This will get us 12. Still need 2 more rounds of it, unfortunately, unless you happen to get a lucky ×2. Please get a lucky ×2. That would be awesome. That would help me out a lot, you see. Especially given that we don't have enough planks to make more. Or fabric, because we're just using them like crazy. You cannot keep them in stock for the life of us. There you go. Okay, good. We're there. If you ×2, I will be thrilled. You did not. Okay, well... I guess I can't blame you too much. Have you delivered those? We are very low on stuff. I can do advanced farming. Is that smart? Probably? It's not crazy. Could also turn in 3 packs. Also would not be crazy. Advanced farming's a bit of more long-term play, but it's all kind of long-term plays. This would also get me a blueprint, which could be real sweet. Okay, yeah, you didn't get finished. That would be why. Screw it. Let's see what our blueprint is. Interesting. Tavern's terrific. Greenhouse is also real strong. That would get me a ton of flour without having to worry about making them out of very poor roots. Tavern, however, does hit services for literally everybody in the settlement, which is awfully tempting. Because if I just get all of the booze going, I will have services handled and Eerie Song will not be a problem. That is very tempting. Guess I'll take it. It's good enough. Speaking of hearths and things to do with hearths, let's get that down right now. We need to start building up a new district over here. It's long overdue. Long overdue. Who needs the most housing? I guess humans. So that's 10, 12, 14, shabam, good. Got 12 over there, so I just need 2 beaver houses over here as well, which I could fit right here, I guess, if I cared to. I guess I care to. This herbalist camp isn't getting built until I get some tools from parts from somewhere, so whatever. It's good enough. Warehouse over here next to all of this would be pretty good too. It's getting to be a bit of a walk. Yeah. Makes sense to me. Also, I forgot about the building material packs. I'm a moron. Oh no, I didn't forget about it because I'm a moron. You see, I was waiting until it was a good time to halt wood cutting so we wouldn't get extra hostility from excavating it. I'm actually a genius. I know it was up in the air before, but it turns out I'm actually just brilliant. And I'm a long-term planner. Why haven't you fully upgraded yet? I'm missing 2 aesthetics? Wait. I thought I only needed... Okay, well, that's solvable. Just throw a cook pot over here next to the farm. Makes sense to me. Okay. Cool. Cool. I do still need the building materials, but not as critically. You just come off of that, because I kind of need you to not do that. You go in here, we are falling way behind on kiln production. I guess this is fine. I guess. Oh hey, this herb garden got built. I should put some people on that. Where are some unoptimized humans hanging around. You're an unoptimized human. Get in the herb garden. You are making skewers, which is good. You're an unoptimized human. You go in the herb garden. Garden some herbs for me, if you would. Put down a road here. This is close enough to the warehouse and far enough away from everything else that I don't think I will be putting a second one down. That is almost done. 6:58, huh? Ideally, I get some sea marrow, burn it, and call it good. You're still that upset, huh? Like, I thought we had way higher a level of resolve for that. I thought we would be fine at level 3. It's my mistake. Guess we'll burn more wood. Wait for our temple tick. God, the temple is... Part of my brain was like, do you really want to pick the temple as one of your first 3 blueprints? I have not regretted it at all. It has been such a lifesaver this entire game. Forager's camp is out. Oh darn. That's all of my broccoli. That sucks. Go collect meat then. And I can salvage this and we can start collecting these berries finally. So it's not all bad. Sure would love to get this cache out of the way so my housing district would be prettier, but you know, I'm not that crazy. This will go off in the absence of sea marrow. Hopefully I get some. Hopefully we get enough that I can get the time down to not have to deal with 6 blood flowers. That would be worrisome. Not lethal, but definitely would worry me. How are we doing here? We could afford to run a woodcutter. That's a surprise. Cool. Let's do that. Oh, we're out of wood, aren't we? Oh gosh. Gosh golly jeepers. That's, scary. Yeah, that stuff burns 40% quicker sure does make a big difference. Really, really big. Boy. Is it best to pull all the woodcutters or take myself down to 1 stack? I mean, like, here's the thing. The more wood we burn, the faster I reduce hostility via this. So, like, in a way, it's good. And we're fine. Hey. Hi there. Small farm, which I was hoping to get for, like, the entire game. Beanery's kind of tempting. I mean, Beanery's actually very tempting, because porridge and the ability to make crystallized dew are both really strong with our current group of people. But if I really wanted to make porridge, I'd make a field kitchen. The small farm is just, like, really strong. Like, really, really, really strong. especially given we have +2 to vegetable production. So like, we can make both, and it's very, very, it's very efficient. 6, 8, yeah, we'll have that one make just grain, we'll have this one make of vegetables and grain. I could definitely use the, I mean, like, why though? Why would I make vegetables at all, ever, at any point? I could pickle them. I have been, like, running out of berries kind of consistently the whole game. I could possibly use another thing to pickle. I can definitely see the argument for that. I could turn this in. I wouldn't lose any impatience if I did that, though. So I'm kind of like, I don't wanna at all. I do have to at least mildly worry about impatience. I'm not on prestige like 15 or anything, so it's not like gonna be like lethal, but it is something I shouldn't just be utterly blasé about. Oh, the hearth one. Ah, yeah, okay, yeah. Ran out of wood. That's fair. Didn't realize we'd hit 4. Okay, but we're okay at 3. Somehow. I guess some people ate some pickled goods in Nether K. That's good. We love to see that. No, beavers. Be okay. Oh no. My happy juice didn't make them K. That's a disaster. It's fine. Oh yeah, this that I forgot about. Did I get any sea marrow? I did. Good. I'm going to burn it once drizzle hits because it will turn off as soon as storm happens, and I don't want to have to redo it and be annoyed. Okay, will that get us below the threshold? It will. Ooh. That's real nice. Let's turn this in. Shabam. New cornerstone. Huh. What a curious mix of stuff. Genertration's pretty darn good, and I did just expand my farming to an absurd degree. Literally tripled it. Could probably handle the massive increase in food consumption. Copper extractor is also kind of tempting, because I can smelt them. But what would I do with the metal apart from make pipes? I don't have any tool production. Maybe I sit on this for a second. Hello, Zia. Oh, wow. You got some stuff. Beaver's back to work, including you, and I guess one of you, yeah. We need all the wood. Does that open up anything? Opens up 2 large meats, it opens up a berry over here. Also some large eggs. Trapper camps would be just like, ooh, but it also opens up mushrooms down here. Gosh. Both of those would be real sweet. Just take it. I use these more than I use anything else, so I'm gonna lean on that. I can sell a tablet and still turn it in for Test of Courage. Probably want to do that. Make up the difference in resin. Seems okay. Still a little short on that. Maybe I'll get something from the lumber tax while I have 9 woodcutters going. That'd be nice. Buh. Generous rations is very tough to take because I'm really not keeping up with production. I guess I could make a second bakery. You know, I guess I could solve the problem that way. But I don't want to. Oh well, it's fine. It's fine. Hey, more people. Why not? Ooh. 15 tools actually gets me to the threshold where that solves Glade events, so I'm actually pretty happy to take that. So we got done in time. I could definitely use someone else in the kiln making coal and bricks, cause we need all those real bad. Sea marrows being taken care of slowly. We're getting hostility ticks now because we're chopping down trees. Theoretically, that should be okay. There's a chance it goes absolutely crazy overboard with hostility, but there's also a chance it just won't. So what if we'll be fine? I'm gonna assume we're just gonna be okay. And that'll be that. You're back to making planks, which is good. I should probably get people back to work on provisions and stuff. You're very low on food. But I did just, like, expand our farming to an absurd degree, so it's probably not that bad. We can probably handle it. I am 1 amber short of getting the upgraded gathering camp. That will not stand. Take some resin. Give me the camp. See ya. Beauty. A new hearth. Excellent. This will be done in time. Yes. Yes. I don't think we'll be running out of sea marrow. We're gonna get it in just under the wire. Feels good. It's going pretty well. I think I'm finally out of that very scary place where it's like, there's a good chance I will lose the game, but now I think we're going to win the game. Boy, that's tempting. Get it out of the way, make the settlement prettier. I did just say that it's great for actually finishing stuff. Ooh. I did get a tavern. Distillery would be very strong. Apothecary would be strong, but not as strong as wine and porridge. Yeah. Yeah. I think we want that for sure. Hey! We did it! Oil for the temple? Nah. I've got 3 woodcutters stocked with beavers and a woodcutting bonus cornerstone in the Royal Woodlands. We can sack wood. It's fine. Huh. Cookhouse is weirdly tempting to get pigment, but I think this is absolutely clothier. Humans and beavers both wear coats, and I have been neglecting their coats for the entire game. I feel strangely bad about that, so let's solve that problem. Use whatever we can to make biscuits. No limit on the biscuits. I guess you can make pottery if we run out. We probably won't, though. Alright. Good. Good. I will need somebody on the Blight post because it is a year divisible by 3. So we're gonna get a lot of Blight this year. And I would prefer not to get killed by it. In general. One of those pro tips that you get here at Christie Gaming. Don't die to the Blight. Guess we can rebuild this. Sure. Someone back in here, start working on the building materials again, and the packs of provisions I need. Makes sense, I guess. What's your problem? We're capped. We have enough fuel. Okay, well, that's fine then. Actually, we should raise the cap to 20. I think like 10 drops, and if we're sitting at 4 and the drizzle is just well, it's not just started, but the drizzle's not done enough for me to be comfortable with being like, oh no, it's fine. We can sit on that and delay it forever, no problem. Yeah, no. Nah, not bad idea. Alright. Coats can now exist. Who will be making them is a great question. I should stop collecting sea marrow because I need clay a lot more. And I am no longer in panic mode. I guess you two can make coats if the other bakery is gonna literally do nothing. Yeah, that seems fine. Sure would love it if I found a drizzle geyser somewhere, but life is not perfect. Camps are fully staffed, right? Yeah, our herbalist camp is fully staffed. So is the berry picking. We don't have the upgraded one for this, so we're kind of getting as much food as we can right now. Maybe generous rations was a bad plan. I'm starting to worry that I made a mistake. And that was a foolish and reckless choice on my part. But oh well. Nothing I can do about it now. So that's enough beaver houses for everybody. Need one more human house.
Oh god, my throat. Need water.
Okay, I got water. I'm better now. Little town board over here, maybe. Can't really fit it. Never mind. Maybe over here I make some decorations. Definitely want to upgrade this hearth over here. So like maybe that. Put a nice lamp outside of the tavern. I do like that. Boy, that low on food warning is progressively more nerve-wracking. I'm pretty sure we'll be fine given the, massive amount of grain we're going to get. I should, however, upgrade some more human houses, though, if I'm going to be that dependent on farming. Don't have any building material packs. Well, Who? Awkward. Got all these orders to make packs, but I keep using them for other stuff. Queen's emissary arrives and is like, "Ah, I see you're hard at work on the Queen's orders for packs," and I'm like, shoving them into human houses and being like, "Oh yeah, sure. That's what I'm doing." Definitely not securing the long-term health of my colony or anything. At the expense of the Queen's desires. No. What? No. No. Never. We live to serve. Also, don't pay attention to the blasphemous altar I have queued up, because that's fine. It's not a sin against the Queen or nature itself. We're good. Don't worry about it. Why are you even worrying? No flowers, very few berries. Hey, the foxes gave me something. Huh. Oil's tempting. I kind of want to see how much extra grain I have before I dive into that. Brickyard would assure me I could make as many fox houses as I need. It'd also make my 1-star brick into 3-star bricks, which is very tempting. I already have a scribe. Smithy would be nice. Don't get me wrong, I could make some tools and pipes out of the copper I have. But I don't have that much copper. Yeah, it's kind of hard to justify that, to be honest. I'd feel a lot safer with the brickyard. Might not be like the correct play, but it's the play that makes me feel the most at ease, so that's the one I'm going with. And there's the make sure people are on the blight post alarm, otherwise known as a clap of thunder. Anyone extra I can slap on there, actually? Kinda no? Kinda no. I guess you're literally idle, so that's fine. We don't need the building material packs right now. We just need them eventually. Also, I need to make fewer packs of crops, don't I? Yeah. Nope, I need 25 of them for another order. Just keep making all of them. It's fine. Okay. Get below 5 easily enough. I don't know how well our resolve will hold at it for, although with generous rations we should be fine. In theory. Yeah, we're totally fine. We wouldn't have been without generous rations, but we are with them, so it's fine. It's so fine. How much wood do I have? I have a ton. I should be burning it for just the hostility reduction and keeping the beavers employed. Ooh, that's a lot of blight. It's very scary. I would really love to get the triple ignition system. That would make me feel a lot better, but I do have 2 cornerstones that increase my hearth resistance, and I have a fully upgraded hearth. Theoretically, I should be fine. Yeah, I don't think it's climbing up much past that. I think we're fine. I think I'm being a silly worrywart. I guess we use clearance water for porridge. Like 80 is fine. Could make wine in theory, just a little hard to. Probably want to turn off pottery making in here now. Well, I say that. Oh, more people have arrived. What a questionable decision it would be to bring them in during the storm. Sure would be. Low on food. Oh gosh, we really are. Oh, we ran out of berries. No eating raw berries. You must allow them to be turned into biscuits. We're out of skewers too. Should use meat for that then. We do get meat. So no raw meat eating either. We want to efficiently turn these into good food. Out of berries there. That's fine. Got plenty up here. Can I make that very slightly more efficient? No. No, I cannot. Okay. Good enough. I should use this fertile ground over here and make another plantation so we don't run out of berries quite as much as we are. That sounds like a smart idea that a smart person might do. Why are you doing it? Just out of character today, I guess. We definitely are low on food. It's fine. Once we turn all of our food into complex food, it should be much, much better. We got more flour than we'll ever be able to use. It's fine. Upgrade. That'll upgrade momentarily. Alright. Oop. Careful now against the storm. Oh boy. Those are some hunger stacks. It's probably gonna be okay though. Free oil sounds lovely. So does free clay. Those both sound great. Those both sound great and I want them. What would I use the oil for? Probably making water skins. Maybe sacking at the hearth for progression for second or the. I mean, there's just so many uses for small press. I'll take it. It's Loot Box Horse! Everyone say hi to Loot Box Horse. He feeds my gambling addiction. I don't have one, I'm just kidding. Fungal Guide, archaeological tools, and a bunch of stuff. The bricks are actually going to be real helpful. Happy to see that. Wine's okay. Yeah, alright. Cool. Could also sell him, like, a bunch of grain that I'm not using. But would that get me to another loot box? No. No, it wouldn't. I would only sell other citizens' food if it meant I could gamble more. Because I'm nice like that. Thanks, Viceroy. We love it when you don't sell our precious, very limited foodstuffs merely to enrich yourself. You're the best. I know, I know. Man, do I need a second supplier? Like, I thought the rain engine would make it keep up with this, like, basically forever, but boy, we sure do need a lot of planks. You guys make porridge. Can't really make wine right now, so we'll be fine with that. I really do think I just make another supplier and just set it to only make planks. Kinda at that point. Because we're just putting so many of them into building material packs. There. Sure would love it if I could do something with these people, but that takes food. And that's something I don't have a lot of. And that pause brought to you by Loot Box Horse leaving. We are going through the grain at not a rapid pace, but a pace. Probably don't want to do that then. Could just buy one of the cheaper ones though. It does give me a perk. Faster road movement, I'll take it. The roots are actually super nice too. We'll turn those into biscuits. Speaking of which, make sure you're only using grain. We want those roots being turned into biscuits, not grain. Tavern's going up. Excellent. Need to get more people over here. Could just move some housing. In fact, I probably will move some beaver housing at some point. In fact, I could do that now. I will do that now. Then we just need 2 more people over here. Boop. That's only 1. It's fine though. I'm not upset. How are we doing on decor? Still short a few comforts. Let's put some nice benches around the cook pot so people can sit down, cook themselves a meal, and talk about how much they would never smack talk the Viceroy while he's in earshot. That's good. Stonecutter's Camp. Wow, we went through that clay pit real fast. Cool. Go through that clay pit real fast, please. Thank you. Please and thank you. What else was I doing? Gonna need more decorations over here. I will need 1 comfort and 3 aesthetics. Where will I get those? What will I do? Some stuff over there, maybe? This area I'm not really using. Okay, just like put a little bench here, flank it with some nice foliage. Have this just be the wheat themed bench, because this is where all of our wheat is grown. 1 more aesthetics somewhere. Could make a little crosswalk here, being like, hey, I know this is usually the 4 square, but go this way to get to our brand new plantation that Chris totally forgot about and is not getting any use out of this year. See, one of the Viceroy's biggest blunders. This way. Let me point that out to you. Let me point it out so that it's absolutely impossible to miss.
Thanks, yay!
Apparently we've turned into a tourist town. It's fine though. How am I getting scrolls? I could use wine to make them now, which sure is tempting given the whole I need a bunch of them to like do one of my events. So that sure seems like a good idea, huh? Just make 60. Could also make ale if I really wanted to. I do have a ton of grain for it, and plenty of clay. Maybe it's just okay. Certainly services would make a lot of people a lot more happy. Man, I was really hoping I'd find a drizzle geyser in there. Oh well. I guess I could make a rain collector, but I hate doing that. I don't like using those at all. How are we doing on harvest speed? 26 seconds. I mean, it's lower than usual, but I definitely feel like upgrading more human houses would only benefit me. As much as this continually puts me back on building material packs. It's like, I'm never actually gonna get that done. I'm just gonna use it all for the health of my colony and just ignore everything else. Speaking of things I'm ignoring, should probably put down some more human housing. 18 will do it. 1 more beaver house should also do it. It fits in here. If it fits, we put it there. How's the distillery going? Just fine, just fine. Good, good. It's all going relatively swimmingly. We're down to 24 seconds on harvesting, which is pretty good. Still would love more building material packs, but that's hard to get. We're using fabric for anything? I mean coats. I shouldn't be throwing away my coats flippantly. I should also pipe this up, but I would need pipes for that, which I guess I could get from the workstation. We have metal for it, and what else am I using the metal for? I mean, yeah, I guess when you say that explicitly, it makes perfect sense. Me. Still need some harmony over here. What would look good here? I think a big overgrown well next to the farm makes sense. Just behind it even? Yeah, it looks kind of cramped back there. I just like it. Back here, yeah. I kind of like that little bit offset so it doesn't look mechanical. I like it. How we doing in here, boys? Looks like we're good on scrolls. Just need them to be delivered. Great. Please deliver them. Let me turn in Brotherhood. Preferably before the storm hits so that I actually get credit for it. I appreciate your efforts to decoration, Max. I appreciate your appreciation. It's something I definitely don't have to do, but gosh darn it, do I want to. So I like making pretty things. Okay. That's all the press we need. Good. I think I'm going to use those pipes on coats? Coats or faster blight removal? We do have 2 years before the next blight storm. I think we can afford to use this for coats. It's fine. Let's get you on the post. You guys are on the plantation, which is good. Brotherhood is done. Bam. Love to see it. I guess I'm picking a service building, huh? How's our bonus on T-Doctor? 2. Not as wildly overpowered as I was hoping. Market might be okay just for the carrying capacity. It does make everything way more efficient when everybody can carry a billion things. Long-term games, T-Doctor's ridiculous, because, like, the larger your population gets and the more good food they eat, the more, the global resolve just kind of goes crazy. I don't think the game will go that long where I lean on that, though. Ideally. I think the game mostly ends once I stop spending my material packs. Yeah, probably. Alright. Good enough. Well, the woodcutters ran out of wood. That feels like it should be more unlikely than it was. Boy, we are chewing through our clay, aren't we? Maybe I did want that clay delivery line, just to short things up. They do go awfully quick when you don't have a +1 to gathering. I mean, it does make a huge difference. More people, oh god. I mean, we have enough housing to at least get roofs over their heads. It's not crazy. Why don't you send those eggs to these guys and we'll send them back to the Citadel real quick there. Do that real quick there. Do a real quick thing there. Don't ask me what is wrong with me. I don't know. Okay. That's all fine. I could definitely use somebody else in the grill just so that more stuff gets made eventually. And with all these extra people, I could, like, full-time scribe it up. Use some of our large amount of grain and our pottery on ale, too. We could have education now. Find me a human or two. Sure. Throw him in there. I'll need wine, though. Which I guess I can make here. God, that's inefficient. I hate that. But it's fine. Alright. Okay, I can't get below 5 quite yet. But we're working on it. We're only at 71%. One person should be able to handle that pretty easily. So I'm okay with that. Hello, Isabel. Help. Survivor bonding's fine. It's never bad. Literally never bad. Flame amulets would be stupid. I love it. Okay, now we can just woodcut during the storm forever. And get infinite wood to sacrifice. Firekeeper's Prayer is cool, but I actually don't want it to be sacrificed, take longer to sacrifice. I actually just want to sacrifice as much as I can, as fast as I can. Me when I'm an Aztec leader? I don't know, that was a dumb joke. Might have even been offensive. We're good? I think we're good. Yeah, boy. Sure did get those people to work awfully fast. We're also out of wood here, huh? No worries. We'll get more. Well, doubling my production for building material packs is going to be a big help. Hello, Toad. Nice to see you. Storming goes pretty well, especially for a ancient battleground game where I start with plus 150 hostility. Boy, I hate that a lot. But we're getting through it. Is K. Did people actually eat all the eggs before I could use them for the Blade event? I think they did. Okay. I don't even have them pickling it. I mean, I know I'm not keeping up with our complex food needs, but that's no need to eat the raw stuff that I was gonna use for other stuff. People. Rude. Speaking of things I should be doing, I should be considering a third hearth. And I should also consider opening another Glade or two just to get some victory points out of it. Oh my god, 3 packs. Should I actually turn it in? Is it time? Did it happen? Is he gonna turn it in? Is he gonna turn it in? Is he gonna spend it on this? I don't know. He spent it on that. Oh, oops. Oh, he did it again. What a tease. You always try avoiding that modifier? Yeah. I do too, but it was kind of the only one I could do on my world map. It does feel like the kind of, does feel like I'm the kind of fun where it's like someone kicks you in the nuts and they're very amused by it. And it's like, oh, that wasn't fun for me. And they're like, yeah, but look how much you had to struggle afterwards. It was hilarious. It's like, yeah, I kind of don't like that though. But what can one do? Guess I could make this hearth over here. Wouldn't be crazy. Could make some inroads towards that Forbidden Glade. Usually there's a bunch of there's some good reputation rewards from Forbidden Glades. So mayhap I just chop that way. Maybe it's fine. Could also pop into that one. Is there one I'm like really close to that I forgot about? This one, sort of. I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced that's a good idea. Also, gaining reputation during the storm from Resolve. Nice. Hey, there's a win condition. Just make tools, be done with it. Yeah, sounds great. Just make a bunch of tools and be done with it. Still just completely out of planks, huh? Sure are. Meow. Hi. What? What is it, kitty? The door's open. You don't need me to get up and open the door for you. Okay, open the door. I would prefer not to broadcast my voice through the house. Okay, there she goes. She actually just, like, only knows how to open the door when it would wake me up. It's kind of amazing. Alright, I'm turning in 3 packs now. Sahilda's Secret Cookbook does nothing. We do have booze flowing through the settlement. Well-rested workers ain't bad. Yeah. If we've got ale, may as well. Pants smithing is a thing. Don't really have the money for any of that though. It's just fine. I do need someone to do building. Could make less coal, I guess. We do have a good amount. I guess that'd be fine. Maybe I should, like, worry a lot less about it, given that I think I'm about to win through reputation. Yeah, it turns out getting all those services up and a massive amount of happiness out of generous rations does a lot. Who'd have thought? High Pop Settlement. I like those games too. Like, Garnet Glass, for example, she will like play out the rest of the game. And like sometimes I get tempted to do that just to open up all the glades, see all the settlements, and just be able to make a huge self-sustaining settlement and just be like, yep, I made a cool thing. I made a cool thing and I like it. It's also me when I play Minecraft, but I haven't done that in a while. Not that I don't like not that I've like grown out of Minecraft, mind you. It's more the fact that the mods I like to play make my computer get uncomfortable. And I would prefer not to. Did I just expand without hostility? No. I'm not even sure what that phrase means. Also, yeah, if you play past the ending of the settlement, like, it's just for fun, because you can't lose. Even if the impatience maxes out, you can't lose. And obviously you don't get any reputation from it, because your reputation's maxed out. You won the game. Speaking of winning the game... GG! Oh no, and you don't, you still have to deal with a yearly hostility, and hostility from the Glades, even if you keep going, but, you find ways around that, ideally. Ah, well, that's what a full, pop of 56 people all super happy will get you. I thought, where's these last 3 points gonna come from? And that's where they're coming from. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate it a lot. What did we uncover? The shelled mosquito nest. Lose my starting eggs, gain 5 seal fragments, or win with the roaming swarm debuff. Orders are disabled, traders arrive slower. And it's prestige 20. Boy, I don't want to do that at all. That sounds like unbelievably painful. Like, even where would it even be? The Coral Forest. That's, at the very least, one of the easier maps. Oh yeah, Orders Disabled, especially on Prestige 20. Orders Disabled is murder. Because, like, you depend on that real badly. Because, like, you can get stuck in the early game being like, well, I don't have any orders. How am I going to get my initial 2 blueprints? And it's like, that's the neat thing. You don't. Can you even beat P20 without orders? I don't think I ever have. Theoretically, it's possible. You'd need to have a good start. Like, you would need to... I think you'd need to start with, like, the ability to make tools immediately, which, on the Coral Forest, doable. You could use the crystal dew from the trees to make tools and open up every cache, send every cache you find to the Citadel. That would get you your initial reputation. Then you could use that reputation to get more blueprints and eventually win. But it'd be risky. It is very questionable and how doable that is. Of course, now that I've said that, I'm almost tempted to try it next time. But that's for tomorrow because I won and I have a headache. So I'm going to stop for the night and find someone to raid. So I'm going to pop up to my outro screen real quick and say thank you for watching. Appreciate it a lot. Appreciate it a lot, and you're all wonderful people for watching. I'm going to send you off to Garnet. The person who I mentioned will, like, play past the end of the game just to make a giant, awesome, pretty settlement and see all the glades. It's kind of crazy. Ugh. So, you'll be in good hands, but I hope you have a lovely day, evening, whatever it is. And hopefully I'll see you tomorrow, where I will play more Against the Storm, because it's a fun game. And, you know, until then, you take care. Peace.